I think now we're live. I'm not sure how many people are going to be on right now because you're probably maybe Christmas shopping at work with the kids. I just felt compelled to come on and just kind of have a bit of a conversation about that hair and beauty salons are going through at the moment. If you don't know, hi everyone, I'm Jo Bevilacqua. I am the owner and founder of Serenity Loves. I am so proud of everything that we have achieved in nearly the 10 years that we have been opened. But I guess this is a bit of a letter to all of you who are maybe our clients, have maybe heard about us, have seen our journey, and a bit of a plea to the government. There's been a lot of talk over the last couple of days about the hospitality industry being really hit by lots of cancellations that are going on at the moment. I know there's been lots of things in the press, there's been lots of things on social media, and I have been watching intently. This is a live that I have been thinking about doing probably for the last couple of weeks, and I've been thinking, is it a good thing to do it? Is it a bad thing to do it? Am I going to get any backlash? Are we going to get support? I know that everything going on at the moment is a very emotive conversation. Everybody feels very strongly about what's going on and the effect that it's having on them, their families, up and coming Christmas, and I get that, absolutely. But I wanted to come on and just say it's not just the hospitality industry that's been hit. Us as hair and beauty salons, we are a massive industry, and we were hit harder, if not the same, if not harder than maybe some of the hospitality businesses over the last 2 years. We were shut for, I think, over 4 months in 2020. And we were shut for about 3, maybe 4 months at the beginning of this year. Yes, we have had the furlough scheme last year, which really helped us to keep our team together, to make sure that I, as a business owner, knew that they were still getting an income, which was a great peace of mind. Yes, we got funding last year that really helped us to pay all of our bills and our rent, none of which we got any discount on, and haven't since. And I think there's this illusion that hair and beauty salons are okay. But I truly believe that we are worse off now than we ever have been. And I know that we've been open for maybe kind of 8 months this year, but every day has been a struggle for hair and beauty salons. Obviously, we have got quite a big salon in Peterborough, but I know that this is a nationwide issue, and more so over the last couple of months. Anyone that has been with us knows that ever since the first lockdown, we have taken deposits. This is to make sure that obviously people come to their appointments, that they are not cancelling at the last minute, and that's always been okay and accepted. But for some reason over the last few weeks, my staff have been getting questioned a lot over our policy, so I just wanted to come in and just make sure that I'm letting you know what our policy is. And I think it's a fair one. We take a deposit to secure your booking, and if you cancel within 48 hours, you will lose your deposit. Now, we're not on the high street. For any of you that's been, you know where we are. We're out of town. We don't get any walk-ins whatsoever. So if somebody cancels on the day or within kind of 24 to 48 hours, it's very difficult for us to fill that space. Historically, when there was a mass of Christmas parties and socials and all of those things, may it have been easier to fill those spaces? Probably. The phone used to be ringing all the time for people to book in for last minute hair ups or blow dries or cut and finishes. But that's not happening at the moment. as we know, the government have made their plea last night to only focus and socialise on or with people that are important to you. There's lots of Christmas parties being cancelled. There's lots of socials that are not going ahead. So we're not getting the same demand for hair ups or hair appointments or beauty appointments that we would normally get. So that entwines with people cancelling or not showing. We, in the last 2 weeks, have had 200 cancellations and no shows. So no shows is when people don't let us know at all in advance. We are waiting for them to come in for their appointment and they just don't turn up. There is no way that we are ever going to fill those no shows. And then alongside, obviously, the last minute cancellations that we're getting, we are a small business. I know that our branding and our social media and our customer service and everything that we've achieved over the last 10 years makes us seem as a really big business or a corporate business, and that we have them all over the country. We get asked that all the time, which is a great compliment, but we're not. We are a small business, and every single booking counts. So just to reiterate what our policy is, we do need you to book a deposit to secure your booking. And if you need to move that appointment, you have up until 48 hours to do that. But I'm really afraid that if you cancel within those 48 hours, as a business, we cannot afford and we cannot sustain refunding those deposits because we simply cannot fill those appointments. So I guess I'm just asking for a bit of empathy and telling you what it's like from our side. We're not taking those deposits because we're greedy and it's more cash in the bank for us. We're taking those deposits because we need some security. We still have to pay those wages of the hairdressers and the beauticians that are standing around not doing anything because people have cancelled their appointments last minute. So yeah, I guess this is just a bit of a communication from me to you. I know that I'm not in the salon all the time. Emma is our manager. She does an amazing job, but at the moment she's trying to fit in her clients and manage the team. And it's really hard for her to communicate our policy to everybody all of the time, especially when there's questions about it. When we take bookings, we communicate before we take your booking and your deposit that it's non-refundable within the 48 hours. So yeah, what can you do to support small businesses? Help us get the word out there. There's so many different reasons as to why the salon industry is on its knees. And cancellations is obviously a very prevalent one. It's a very present one, which is why I'm talking about it today. But there are so many other reasons why, as an industry, it's really worrying. At the beginning of 2021, I think there was 4,500 salons that didn't reopen. And I would say there's thousands more since. It's estimated that 8,000 salons have shut since COVID. Now that's a massive statistic. So what can you do to help save your salons? You can buy gift vouchers for yourself or your friends and families. You can buy products from your salons. We as hairdressers use great products every day, whether that's shampoo and conditioners or styling products or electricals or beauty products. There are so many things that help us survive, and purchasing products from us maybe rather than your big corporates might be a good idea. If salons are running raffles or competitions to try and generate some extra cash, then why not buy a box or buy a number or get involved that way? But most importantly, if you make a booking, I know that things are hard at the moment, please do try and come to that booking, or let us know as soon as possible that you won't be able to make it, so we have some hope of filling that space. I think that's enough. I hope that you all understand what we as a business and we as an industry is going through at the moment. And I really hope that we have your support with this. So thank you again. We appreciate each and every one of you. You are the reason we are still going after nearly 10 years. There's not many businesses in any industry that reach 10 years. And I really hope we get there. So thank you so much for all of your support. Take care. Bye.